tu ni kaloi nu marsi to thing thang gama ka kalsun hon pathin tu do la ka chin hon ni kho tu ni nisim 30 May 2023 ni kho hin in lai chaw jang thun ding kun en July gamang la hin vadung niau cha khan ka king honin chom chat ga ke chaw du honin ka te kaloi nu jang ama dinga Thinglang Ministry tabang kalsun do na ama sa penong hiding hin manga dong te tabanga agela. Hello.
Hi.
How do you feel? This is your first ministry in the village?
It's quite challenging and quite interesting because for those who live in the town or city, it is easy to go to church or to visit anywhere, but here in the village it's quite difficult, and even we are not able to reach their village by vehicles. Only on foot we could reach. We could hardly reach on foot, so it's quite interesting. And especially I would like to add one more point, that in a ministry, the more we feel difficult or the more we face some difficulties, it is really challenging, and we have seen that how much God bless us, and many more.
Okay, thank you. And I would like to move on with some questions. Have you ever experienced this kind of ministry in the past, or you're more difficult than your imagination? Before you expected that it won't be this much difficult way and all, but then everything is beyond your imagination and prediction. But then by God's bless, we feel so blessed. And
yeah. I'm very interesting to reach the village, because from this far distance we could share the gospel. The gospel has no boundary. I have seen it. The gospel has no boundaries. We could share the gospel even if the vehicle did not reach. Also on foot, we have our own leg, we have our own feet, so on foot we could reach here and preach the gospel. That is very precious, and it's a very valuable time, and it's really challenging.
okay, one more question. Since this time you are visiting the village or the villages with your hubby, I myself, so how do you feel being with your husband, involving both together in ministry?
Very difficult question, but let me try my level best to answer it. Uh, as we are now only 4 months in a marriage life, but still what I have experienced in a couple life is that if we have unity, or if we love each other rather than anything else, we could reach wherever we are needed. But example, now how difficult the road conditions are like this. Only on foot we have to reach, we have to climb high mountain, small roads on foot, how difficult it is. But still, the love which you have for me, and the love which a wife have, and the love which a husband have, if both are unity in love of the God, everything is possible, and together we reach soon. Together we love each other. If we love each other together,
We can accomplish any kind of work,
yes,
or all the tasks. It seems more easier
yes,
when we work together, right?
yes,
Okay, thank you. For me too, it's very blessed, I could say, because as a husband and as a pastor, this moment, or to go together in ministry, was my dream, I should say, because many time, or in many difficulties, I used to need the cooperation of my friends actually before, but then now, since I already have someone who can always stand beside me and who can lift me up when where I fall, and I'm more confident with my wife and my more confidence. So I just would like to add
Yes,
one
yes.
more point is that in unity, or if we are united, no work is too difficult, I should say. Though the rock might be big, the mountain might be high, and the way might be steep, but then
Goes to-
when we work together, everything is easy.